Johnny from Richard. Are you seeing the press conference camera yet?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Mic 2 1 2 3 4 5 7 8 9 10. Second mic. Thank you.
Next one on. 1 2 1 2 1 2 mic check 1 2. Hello, hello, hello. 1 2 1 2 3 4. Hello, 1 2 1 2.
This one. I want this one. Yeah.
Oh, like that.
Upwards.
Hello, 1 2 1 2 1 2. Peter Pickles Perfect Podcasts. Is that better? Okay. Are you getting his Paul? Yeah. That. Yeah, yeah. Okay. 1 2. We're plugged into input 3. 1 2 1 2. 1 2 1 2. One, two. You okay there, Paul? Okay, brilliant.
1 2 on the reporter mic. 1 2 3 4. 1 2 3 4. 1 2.
You in this chair?
Yeah, that one, this one.
Move it out of the way, yeah.
Yeah, and then the one, that one, if you do that to your right a bit, stage right a bit. But it's yeah. Yeah, because they're all a bit tied up that time, aren't they?
Have they got to you too?
Oh yeah, yeah, Joe, yeah, yeah, it's alright, Joe. Yeah, yeah, she sounds. This is since we've been to, yeah. I think she's retired, is she? Yeah. Oh, she owes me a few quid herself, Joe. Big old sale herself, I know.
Sean, first and foremost, just ask for an update on Beto.
Yeah, currently pleasing at this moment. Can't say more than that at this stage, other than he definitely came round and he did understand what was going on, which is, they've assured me, is a good early sign after a real serious knock. Fantastic, the medical team, how quickly they reacted on all parties to make sure, that so far he's safe. So we hope for news over the next 24 to 40 hours.
After a difficult week, how much does that win mean to you and the team?
It's very pleasing. The madness of the current sort of situation is that's 2 wins in 3 games, 2 clean sheets in 3 games, sandwiched together, but with a horrible result and a horrible performance, which I held my hands up, the team held their hands up. They've been very honest with that, and the reaction was important, and we got a reaction today with the performance, but also with the fight and the will to make sure that we gave a reaction, and I was pleased with that side of it. 2 goals from distance, a game of very few chances, but again, the early season we had umpteen chances and couldn't find a goal, so it's pleasing to get 2 goals from open play, albeit from distance.
Nottingham Forest have raised their concerns, I think, to put it lightly, at some of the decisions in that game. They believe they should have had 3 penalties. Did you think the decisions went your way?
I don't know. I mean, we've had our moments. I think we've had 2 penalties this season, which is alarmingly low for the amount we probably should have had. There's frustrations around VAR from everyone, I think, this season, including we've had our moments. So I didn't know that. It's up to them. I can't control what they do and what they think. But yeah, I thought overall, over a season so far, I don't think we've had our fair share of penalties. So I can only look at what we're doing and what we're hoping to get. And hopefully, who knows, there might be some twists to go for us as the season comes to an end.
And just how important is this when it's a platform going into the rest of this week? Obviously, it's 3 games at Goodison this week.
Yeah, like I say, it's pleasing in the sense 2 clean sheets and 2 wins at home, particularly. Like I said, I think the performance has been stronger early season, but we couldn't find the winning moments, and we've done that today. Also included a very, very important save early on from Jordan Pickford as well. A very good reaction save. So I think that was an important factor, but some of them things have gone against us this season, and you hope over a season it pays you back, and it did today, and especially when we found the second goal, to kind of find a way then of controlling the game, which I thought we did and saw it through correctly.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bear with me on this one, but you didn't have a suit on today.
Yeah, it was I knew it'd make a talking point, but to be honest, it was as bizarre as the world's got. No, I spoke to the players. I spoke to my staff first about, look, we question everything and everyone, rightly so, but our job is also to question ourselves. Not so much about suit, but it was more about behind that. We looked at the training ideas, we looked at the feedback, we looked at feeding back to the players, we looked at the training plans, we looked at the tactical side, we looked at the team side, obviously made changes today. And I just thought it was a small thing, to go, well, look at me then as well. So I just thought, yeah, okay, there's no drama to it. To be honest, it was only a personal choice. I just thought, okay, not pressures either way. I mean, managers wear all sorts nowadays. I've always thought it was correct to wear a shirt and tie, but I thought, well, okay, well, let's see if it makes a difference. By no means am I making out that that's going to win you a game. Quite obviously, there's a bit more to it than that. But I just thought I'd play my part in the changes we were asking from the players, the change I was asking from my staff. So it's just a small thing that I thought, well, a small change that I can make is just change my outfit.
So does it carry on now?
I think it just, what it does, it brings flexibility, because I've never really thought about it way away from the white bumpers and that, and chinos. I think probably not there yet. But anyways, I thought it might make it a talking point, which is fair enough, but I'm not really that bothered about it myself.
And all season you've spoken about the need for everybody to chip in with the goals, and Idrissa stepped up and did that today, and also I think it's Dwight's first in 2024, so 2 big moments from
two good performances. I thought Ghana, who's played and then missed a couple of games in a couple of weeks with injuries and days training. I thought his performance was very good. We know what a good player is, and especially his understanding of the game and the situation as well. And Dwight, because he keeps at it, he just keeps sticking at it. Not only, his goal, but some of his runs forward. But there was something at half time I mentioned about defensively, and he makes a great header on the back stick. Second half, which is an important clearance, because he's working hard to get in both ends. Work hard to score a goal and work hard to defend it. And another couple of moments when he's just sort of under-hit a pass when he could have had a couple of assists as well. I mean, you never know if they go through and finish, but on the counter when we're in good shape and good positions. But he knows what my belief in him. He knows what a good player I think he is, and he has been since I've been at the club, and he was before at my previous club.
How's Calvert-Lewin, Sean?
Yeah, I think it's a knock. So we had to be a little bit cautious in taking him off, but he got a knock more than anything. So we're hopeful on that.
And just with better protocol concussion.
Yeah, I'll find out more. Yeah, I'll find out. It's too instant yet, but I'll find out more over the next 24 to 48 hours. The early signs are really positive. So hopefully that'll continue and they'll make progress after that. But obviously we'll have to have a period out now if they make it clear that he was concussed, which I'm sure they will be doing.
Any further questions, guys?
Oh yeah, a knock. I think was a clash of knees. So I'll wait and see what the outcome of that is. But I think it was a clash of knees. Yeah, I mean, 38 points, and that would be the certainly the steps forward that I mentioned the other day. The reality is we're not. The reality is it's a big important win. We've still got work to do, So that's just the situation. It is. But yeah, it's fair to say at my watch it'd be 38 points, and I think everyone will be viewing it differently. It's all right when you win. You say I can say that. When you don't, everyone says yeah, all right, good one. And when you do win, people go, yeah, that's a fair one. So that's the way it is. That's what it's like. That's the reality of it. It would be handy if people didn't take points off us during the season. It's fair to say. It's not an enjoyable part of my job.
Really big again, I don't really want that big.
ready.
I think we start well the game. The first moments of the game, we were control, we were dominant. We had chances. We didn't allow Everton to reach our box. I think before the goal they didn't have one touch in the box, so we were playing well. We were being in control. Direct play from Everton, set pieces that everybody was speaking, and we were aware we were able to control. But we allowed a shot from outside the box, long range, and then it becomes difficult. So on the second half, not so good. We have a chance of Morgan, clear one, that we could draw. But I felt that we didn't play well enough to create problems on a low block to take. Yeah.
You know, the club have put a very strong statement out on the
Yes.
social media channels about the standard of the refereeing, or the VAR in particular. Do you share the view that you were hard done to today in terms of the decisions?
Yes, I share because I saw the images when we go back to the dressing room and we have access to the images and you see it so clearly. You don't understand why the decision was against us, because I honestly think the situation on Gio Reyna on the first half, it's a clear one. The end ball, okay, we can ask if it's not, but the ball goes to Wood. And there's another incident with Callum, also with Ashley Young. So I share, of course I share the feeling of the club, because it's not only this game, it's been a while that we have poor decisions against us. It's not an excuse, but we are not comfortable with the work of the referees.
So it was said in the tweet that there were concerns raised before.
Sorry, I don't understand.
It said in the tweet it said there were concerns raised before the game about the VAR being a Luton fan. Were you aware of this?
I'm aware of the complaint, formal complaint to the club that was not comfortable with the VAR. PGMO decide the other way, but it's not important if he's a fan of another club or not. That's not important. The referee, especially the VAR, they are sitting down in the chair. They have time to assess the images. I just would like to understand why we've been always on the end of bad decisions.
Have you been in to try and speak to the referee today?
Not yet, but what's the point? You know, you go and speak, and before, and you look back, it's a feeling of disappointing that we are always being punished, and it's difficult to control, especially the players, with all this feeling, because they felt and they work hard and not given what they deserve, especially on the referees. Yeah. Yes.
Is it appropriate that a club is complaining about the choice of an official even before the game?
I cannot answer that if it's appropriate or not, but it's a feeling. It's trying to avoid what happened today and not raise any more suspicious or thoughts that nobody wants. So it's about preventing.
Can I ask, just to be clear, do you think all three incidents should have been penalties?
Yes, because I saw it. The end ball, but the ball goes to Wood. Ball touches the end of Ashley. So, but yes. I don't know if you saw the images, if you shared the same opinion or not. It's not important, but should be the other way.
How much do decisions like that impact on players during games, on their mentality and their concentration?
Of course, it affects, and it's been affecting us a while now. We just go back now. Now we still have 4 games to go. We should try to ignore, but it's there. So it's over and over again. I think it was some time ago that we've been also in the same situation. So it's hard. The answer to your question is hard for the players to ignore. it's hard. It's hard. Yeah. We had to. No, no, it's not. No, look, we are talking about here, talking about it, but the game, we should blame ourselves, of course, because we have clear chances. We should have done better. So that's why I look at the game, then I look at the referee. It's part of the same thing, but we are to blame also. Not taking the good chances, not finishing well, because the team play good to build that chances. Sorry? Yeah. No, we don't know exactly. That's why we live in this atmosphere of uncertainty. Do we have 30 points? Do we have 26 points? Do we have more points? All this, and say what we want is, hopefully this week comes the decision. We appeal because we felt that we are right. Let's wait and play the 4 games with the reality. And the reality now is what you say. We have 1 point in front of Luton. That says that it's in our hands. It's in our hands. So this is what we must try now. Try to ignore, regroup, and play game by game. Put points on the table.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.